7 months ago, when they arrived at the Biggest Loser Ranch, Amanda, Liz, Danny, and Rudy looked like this, desperate for a second chance to change their looks and their lives. They've made it to the Final Four, and their transformations are astounding. Wait till you see what they look like right now, tonight, live!
From Hollywood, it's the Biggest Loser finale. Here's Allison Sweeney.
Second chance, including the two heaviest contestants in the history of the show and one player trying to recover from an unimaginable family tragedy. But no matter what brought them to the ranch, all of our contestants had one thing in common. They were in a race against time.
On your mark, get set, go!
Go!
What would you do if you were given a second chance?
I used to cry to God. I used to say, I don't deserve this. I'm a good person. Why did you pick me to be overweight?
What if the second chance was really your last?
This is my time. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Trisha, open your eyes, honey. Come on.
This season, 16 individuals came to the ranch who felt this was their last chance.
This is the bottom. It's the bottom.
They all came from different backgrounds, but they all began their journey with one motivation, one choice to reclaim their strength and change their lives forever.
Help me, please.
We can't do this for you.
Come on!
There are heroes in this room. That's what you think about. Heroes.
Oh, come on! Quick!
You are thinking speed.
Two daughters watching you right now.
Focus. Don't say I can't. Push.
You have a choice. Quit or don't quit. You don't wait for life to happen. You make life happen. Shay, make a different choice. If you don't, then no one can help you.
This season has been about second chances and breaking records.
You have lost 100 pounds in 9 weeks.
Rudy, in 10 weeks, you have lost 134 pounds.
Biggest Loser is more than a reality show. It's a movement.
So show me what I'm looking for.
After 154 days and over 1,000 pounds lost on the ranch, only 4 remain. There's Amanda.
Come on up.
A 20-year-old student who America chose to represent them.
My weight affects everything I do. My life's on hold. I'm a prisoner in my own body.
Liz, a 49-year-old grandmother of 9 who always puts her family first and never took care of her own needs.
I am worth my health, so I've got to make some changes, and I got to make them quick.
Rudy, a former athlete whose loss at an early age altered the course of his life.
My big sister meant the world to me, and then, I don't know, my world ended and changed all in one day. And her battle with cancer started my battle with weight.
And Danny, whose rock and roll dreams gave way to addictions and a loss of control.
Go to the pizza buffet, oh my gosh. By the time I sit down, it's that tall a pizza, and I'm wolfing it all down. I want my life back. I want it back.
In the last week on campus, Rudy and Danny secured their place in the final 3, leaving just one spot open in the finale. And it's up to America to choose. Will America choose Amanda again? Or will Liz put an end to the pink team's domination?
Keep going, it's all you.
Find out who will win the grand prize of $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser.
Push! One more time.
There's one thing our contestants still have to do. That is face the Biggest Loser scale one more time. Tonight, our eliminated players will climb that scale for a chance to win the $100,000 at-home prize. Then our finalists will square off for the title of the Biggest Loser and $250,000. First, at our last weigh-in, Amanda and Liz fell below the yellow line, and your vote determined which one of them would join Rudy and Danny in the final 3. I know they're ready to hear the results. Are you ready? She stood on this very stage pleading for you to vote her onto the show. Well, America, she didn't let you down because she made it all the way to the very end. Say hi to Amanda! It's a lot of different cheering than what you heard last time you were out here, right?
It is. This is so amazing to go from one finale to the next, and I feel really good.
Well, you should look really good, too. One thing you told me. I know, she does, right? It's okay. Let's hear it. Do you know this girl hasn't worn a dress in, how long did you say it's been?
Yeah, I haven't worn a dress probably since I was a little girl. And wouldn't get a dress.
Well, look at you now, because you're working it. How do you feel in the dress?
I feel beautiful. For the first time, I feel beautiful.
Well, it's time for us to meet your competition, Amanda. At 49 years old, she spent most of her life taking care of a husband, 3 children, and 9 grandchildren. This season, she decided to help the one person she'd overlooked, herself. Here's Liz! I know I brought it up a million times, but seriously, you wanted to quit the show for like a month. And now look at you. I mean, here you are. So what is it? What was that moment? What changed your mind?
Well, you know, the second day on the show, I went to somebody and said, hey, I want to go home. I cannot do this. This is not what I signed up for. And they said, oh, this is what you signed up for. And I said, well, I didn't know what I was signing up for.
But you signed up for this moment, am I right?
I did. And if I hadn't listened to them because they saw something in me I didn't see in me, and they said, you can do this. And I said, okay. I'll try.
Well, you did more than try, Liz, because you made it all the way to the end, and one of you is about to make it into the finals. Liz, at 49 years old, you could be the oldest finalist we've ever had on Biggest Loser. And Amanda, America chose you once. It's time to find out if they did it again. The player who will join Rudy and Danny in the finals for a chance to win the title of the Biggest Loser and $250,000 is gonna have to wait to find out.
More transformations when we return. Plus, one contestant makes sure Jillian's name lives on. The Biggest Loser finale continues live from Hollywood. Welcome back live to the season finale of The Biggest Loser.
Tonight, 3 finalists will compete for the title of The Biggest Loser and $250,000. We know who 2 of them are. It is time to find out who you chose to be the 3rd finalist, Amanda or Liz. After millions of votes, America chose Amanda.
To me in the entire world, and to believe in me once, see me progress and grow through the show, and see me standing a 2nd time in a row on this stage. Give me this last chance of being the winner of The Biggest Loser.
This is that moment to say thank you.
Thank you to everybody.
And Liz, you're still in it. The at-home prize, $100,000 with the eliminated players. You excited? Ready to take them on?
I'm ready.
Well, thank you both. We're going to have you go back and get ready. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. Tonight, 13 contestants are competing for the $100,000 at-home prize. Let's find out just how far the first 4 have come. I want to introduce you all to the totally transformed Antoine. Tonight, and I want to start with Sean because you have a new addition to your family. Tell me about her.
Well, my wife and I had a baby a month ago, and
And what'd you name her?
we named her Jillian May.
I have a feeling she's going to live up to that name, huh?
I hope so. I want her to motivate me when she starts talking.
Alexandra, Antoine, you, is anybody left wondering why I put them together, asking this question? A lot of people have to go this journey alone. You 2 found each other. Tell me what it was like to go through this with Antoine.
It was one of the most wonderful experiences. Losing weight is not easy, but it can be done. And when you have strong support from another person, it makes it worthwhile and very rewarding.
So it wasn't something you expected, was it, Antoine?
No. It wasn't what I expected at all. You never come to this show expecting anything. You don't know what's out there in store. But sometimes the greatest moments in life happen during unexpected times. And so...
All right, Julio, tell me about you. You made a very important promise to your family, fit by 40.
I kept that promise. That was the only thing I wanted to do. And I can go out, play with the kids. I'm a new man.
All right, well, I want to see the 4 of you get on that scale. So I need you to get back, get changed into your weighing clothes, okay? See you in a bit. We'll have them
One eliminated contestant gets a life-changing offer to get healthier and wealthier as the Biggest Loser finale continues live from Hollywood. And now, the Biggest Loser finale continues with the first weigh-ins of the night.
Welcome back, everyone. In a moment, our eliminated players will step on the scale for the chance to win $100,000. But first, I want to bring out the two people who helped make all of our transformations possible. Our trainers, Bob and Jillian.
God, I got to tell you, there have been so many moments this season, but I really think that Shay just spoke to America. That moment when she was on the mat with me, and I just asked her, I was like, "What do you want?" And she says, "I want to be happy." I'm like, "There you go. It's all right there." That's what our show is all about.
All right, Jillian, we're about to see them all transformed. But
Yes.
what's the secret to telling them how to help keep it off?
I think it's exactly what Bob just said. It's about appreciating your health and your happiness and making yourself a priority, because when you do, there'll be that much more of you to give your friends and family.
All right. Are we ready to start this weigh-in? All right, let's do it. Alexandra, Antoine, Sean, and Julio. Remember, everyone, it is not about the pounds that they have lost. All 13 eliminated players are going to weigh in. It is the person with the highest percentage of weight loss that will win $100,000. Alexandra is going to start us off just 20 years ago. She's 20 years old. Alexandra arrived on campus still carrying the baggage of a difficult childhood. But after 1 week on the ranch, she found the strength to let it all go.
What's the worst thing you've been through?
I went through so seriously.
What?
Just everything my father, it was just me and my mom struggling. I went through and just because I cover up doesn't mean that I'm not strong. Because I am, because if I wasn't strong, I wouldn't be here.
Then act strong! Act strong! Then do it. Show me, because I don't think much right now. Good. Focus now. Go. I need some precision. Good. Perfect! Beautiful job.
It's time for you to get on the scale. When you first came to The Biggest Loser, you weighed 309 pounds. Your current weight is 218 pounds. You have lost 91 pounds, Alexandra. Your total percentage of weight loss is 29.45%. Come on down. You're starting us off strong, Alexandra. Congratulations. Next up is Antoine. Antoine came to campus looking for something to change the course of his life, but it was actually someone that helped him do it.
Before I started with The Biggest Loser, I had 3 goals in mind. I wanted to be healthy, I wanted to be happy, and most importantly, I wanted to have a family someday. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be this close to all 3. I'm extremely happy, and I'm glad that I have her to continue this journey with me. And not only that, but I'm so motivated that I'm just going to spread it to my family, and so I can't wait.
Okay, Antoine. I love how emotional you are watching that. It's from Alexandra, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, in order to take the lead from her, you need to have lost more than 108 pounds. It's time for you to get on the scale. Your starting weight was 367 pounds. Antoine, your current weight is 215.
Look at that smile on her face. She's so happy for you. But we got a long way to go here, Antoine.
Yeah, we do.
Right now, it is Sean's turn, a youth pastor and father. Sean always felt he needed to answer a higher calling. But it was a call he got on campus that helped him realize how much everyone else needed him.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good. I'm here trying to make myself better to become the father and the husband that I always wanted to be. Did you go back to the doctor?
Yes, what I did today.
What did you do today?
I got an ultrasound.
Did you figure out?
Yeah, do you want to know?
Yes, please, I'm dying. I don't want to wait.
So what do you think it is?
I think it's a girl.
Yes.
You can celebrate after. In order to take the lead from Antoine, you need to have lost more than 183 pounds. When you started this competition, you weighed 444 pounds. Your current weight is? Your current weight is 289. You lost 155 pounds, Sean. Total percentage of weight loss is 34.91%. He's got those moves, doesn't he? All right, Sean, that was fantastic. But Antoine, you are still holding on to that lead. As long as you have the highest percentage of weight loss, you will be taking home $100,000. And it's time to see how Julio did. At 39 years old, Julio vowed to his wife and children that he'd get fit by 40, and he wasn't going to take his opportunity to fulfill that promise lying down.
You're quitting.
I'm not gonna quit.
Just quit.
No.
Come over here, please. Have a seat. Julio, there's no crying with tractor tires. No, get up. Don't rest, don't stop. No, get up. Every time you lay down, I'm gonna think dead father. That's what I think. Now get up.
She knows that I'm this 40-year-old dad that has these two girls at home, and I want to be better for them.
Get on the treadmill.
And I love her for it.
Well, Julio, you fulfilled your promise, and you look fantastic. But in order to take the lead from Antoine, you need to have lost more than 168 pounds. It's time for you to get on that scale. Your starting weight was 407 pounds. Julio, your current weight is?
It means my driver's license honest now.
A lot of people can say that.
No.
But really, I mean, to accomplish this, obviously it's affecting you more than just taking the lead. You feel...
I feel overwhelmed. It took a lot of work to get there. I'm very happy.
Well, we are going to bring out 4 more eliminated players because they got to weigh in. There have been
players on The Biggest Loser, but there's only one, Coach Mo. That your journey was different from everyone else's.
Absolutely, and I think the journey... All right, let her talk. We want to hear it, Abby. Come on, let's hear it. It's been absolutely amazing. I think that the light inside me had dimmed, and it's back on, and it's great to be here, and I think it's just a living example that there is always hope.
Lesson, Tracy, on day one, you went through something very few people will understand, and it made you a different person today. What was that like for you?
It definitely made me a different person today, and it made me stronger, a lot stronger, and it made me a better person.
Well, I think everyone wants to see you all weigh in, so it is time to get to that. You guys go backstage and change, okay? We're going to see you in a little bit on the scale. Can Julio hold on to his lead? Find out when we return.
And later, 3 finalists, $250,000, but only one winner as the Biggest Loser finale continues live.
And the title of The Biggest Loser. But first, 13 eliminated players have returned to face the scale one final time for a chance to win the $100,000 at-home prize. Right now, Julio, you are in the front. But we have 4 eliminated players who are about to weigh in, and let's see how they did. Up next is Coach Mo at home. This 56-year-old teaches kids that life is about overcoming hardship. And when he hit the Biggest Loser gym, he proved it.
Right now, it's trying to put my mind separate from the pain. And I'm in this place now where it's defeating me.
I want to see what you got, but you've got to figure out what is going to be the best for you in this situation.
You know, I got to change my life some kind of way. That's why I came here. I can't quit.
Coach Mo, up in this house. Fight for it, Mo. I know you can do this, Mo.
All right, Coach Mo, you've obviously won this crowd over. Let's see if you can win $100,000. To beat Julio, you need to have lost more than 157 pounds. It's time for you to get on the scale. I know, these numbers are insane. It's crazy to say it, but it's time for you to get on the scale.
All right.
When you started this competition, you weighed 355 pounds. Coach Mo, your current weight is? $263, you lost 92 pounds. Total percentage of weight loss, 25.92%. Coach Mo, you lost 92 pounds. We are so happy for you. Congratulations. But Julio, you are still in the lead. It's gotta feel good. Dina's up next. Dina came to the Biggest Loser Ranch hoping to get healthy. First, she had one big hurdle to clear.
Bring yourself here. Come up. Bring your legs up with you.
Fly like an angel. Get your wings and go up there.
Keep going. Do it again.
That stool is my greatest challenge and my worst nightmare. When I was at the ranch, I let that box beat me, but not anymore.
Yes.
My biggest obstacle to jumping on that box was fear, but now I've conquered that fear.
Well, Dina, I know you're not gonna let anything beat you now. It is time to face that scale one more time. In order to take the lead from Julio, you need to have lost more than 111 pounds. When you started this competition, you weighed 253 pounds. Dina, your current weight is? $174. You lost 79 pounds, Dina. Total percentage of weight loss is 31.23%. Congratulations, Dina. And Julio, you're still holding on to the lead. Abby's up next. Abby arrived at the Biggest Loser having survived a nightmare beyond anyone's imagining. She knew she needed to change her life. She ended up changing all of ours.
My husband and I spent a ton of time dreaming. Big dreams. And I thought those dreams had died with them. And I'm starting to have new dreams again.
Even in your darkest hour, there's always hope.
In order to take the lead from Julio, you need to have lost more than 109 pounds. When you started this competition, you weighed 247. Your current weight is? Your total percentage of weight loss is 40.49%. You lost 100 pounds, Abby. Congratulations. I'm sorry to say that that is not enough to beat Julio. You are still in the lead. We've got another person to weigh in. It's Tracy. She's a married mother of 4. Tracy survived the breakdown of her body on the first day of this competition, but it was the breakthrough it caused that ultimately defined her journey.
Go! When I started on The Biggest Loser, we started out with a challenge, running a mile. And I thought, oh, a mile, I can do this. Wow, rude awakening.
Come on, you can do this.
It was bad.
Open your eyes for me, Tracy.
Just open your eyes for me.
Not responding.
I was in the hospital for a long time. Today, I'm running that mile again. It's so great to know that I can do these things that I never did before and was scared to even try. I know I can, and you know I don't stop. I'm a fighter.
All right, Tracy. You worked hard for those applause. In order to take the lead from Julio, you need to have lost more than 110 pounds. It's your turn to get on the scale. When you started this competition, you weighed 250 pounds. Tracy, your current weight is? She began as the heaviest player ever, and now she is ready to be seen in a whole new light. It's Shay! Started The Biggest Loser, you were not only the heaviest female contestant, but at 476, you were the heaviest contestant we had ever had on the ranch. Yes. What was that like?
It was extremely difficult. I mean, I did have a great person's footsteps to follow in and a great person as a partner to be there with me. But it was a long journey, and I knew from day one that my journey wouldn't be over standing here on the stage. And it's not over, but I've done everything I could. I've put everything into it, and this is what I got.
Well, Shay, Dr. Huizenga told me that he had some news he wanted to share with you tonight. Dr. H?
Danny and Shay, unbelievable. Obviously, it was very scary at the beginning. BMIs in the mid-70s, you know, obstructive sleep apnea, malignant hypertension. Danny, for gosh sakes, adult diabetes when you were 12. I mean, this is really scary stuff that was squeezing literally 25 years of life out of both years. So it was a medical emergency to get both of you to lose weight. But how to do it? Because all the experts say you only have one choice, bypass surgery. But what happens? I mean, they say, oh, people your size can't exercise. Physically, you can't walk more than a couple miles. They say our exercise-centric approach isn't going to work. But what they don't tell you is when people your size have bypass surgery, you have up to a 1 in 10 chance of dying within the first year. So that's why after 430 some odd pounds of fat loss, I want to congratulate both of you and say that in Shay's case, we've got our Know Your Number statistics, and they show, Shay, that you have gained 13 full years of life for your efforts in the last couple of years. And Danny, it's miraculous. In 14 months, it's really like curing cancer. You have gained 23 years of life statistically. It's unbelievable. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. H. All of you. Our eliminated contestants continue their quest for a $100,000 at-home prize. All of you need to go get changed. We're going to see you get on that scale in a second. You at home, don't go away. Anywhere. Stay right there.
Later, our 3 finalists face off to become the next Biggest Loser, live from Hollywood. We're back with the Biggest Loser finale, live from Hollywood.
The weigh-ins continue. We're joined once again by Liz as our eliminated contestants compete for the $100,000 at-home prize. Right now, Tracy holds the lead with a total percentage of weight loss of 47.2%. Now it is time to see if anyone can beat it. Shay's up. Shay started the season as the heaviest player in the history of The Biggest Loser, but it was the weight on her mind that proved to be her biggest obstacle. Check it out.
You can't do it, can you? What else couldn't you do?
I couldn't make her love me.
And you couldn't save her? You were a child.
Right now, you need to deal with the part of you that was victimized.
Harder! Who are you fighting for now?
Me.
Who are you saving?
Me.
That's right, let's go.
Okay, Shay, in order to take the lead from Tracy, you needed to lost. Look at this. Shay, this is all for you. All right, Shay, it's time for you to step on that scale. In order to take the lead, you need to have lost more than 224 pounds. When you started this competition, you weighed 476 pounds. Shay, we are all proud to have been part of this journey with you. Your current weight is... Shay. But Tracy, you are still holding on to this lead. Now it is time to weigh in Daniel. He was once the heaviest player ever in the history of The Biggest Loser. After 2 seasons, Daniel didn't just become a part of the Biggest Loser family. He finally made a breakthrough with his own family back home.
When I started on The Biggest Loser 2 seasons ago, I was 454 pounds.
Run on the treadmill!
Don't.
Dan, get up. Get up.
If I didn't get a second chance in The Biggest Loser, I may have ended up as heavy as I started. Now, I've been able to actually say goodbye to that 400-pound me. I was headed for death before 30, and The Biggest Loser saved my life.
Daniel, when we first met you, you weighed 454 pounds. When you started this season, you weighed in at 312. In order to take the lead from Tracy, you need to have lost more than 147 pounds. It's time for you to get on that scale. Daniel, your current weight is... Rebecca came to campus wanting a body guys would chase after. Well, she got what she wanted, but now they have to catch her.
Help me, please.
You have to help yourselves.
Ready, go!
For me, this half marathon, it's about being 107 pounds down in less than 5 months.
I was that girl sitting on the couch saying, I can barely even run a mile, let alone a half marathon, and now look at me. I just became the girl that I wanted to be.
Okay. Rebecca, it's time to step on the scale. When you started this competition, you weighed 279 pounds. To take the lead from Tracy, to be 2 people away from winning $100,000, you need to have lost more than 131 pounds. I can see how much it means to you. This is your last time on this scale, Rebecca. Your current weight is... Rebecca, You are on your way to $100,000. We are 2 people away. We got to see how Alan did. 44-year-old firefighter Alan realized that the person he needed to rescue most was himself.
The makeover is a rebirth of Alan Smith. This is one of the best days of my life. As a firefighter, I was feeling like I was becoming a liability. That is when I knew that I needed to make a change. I needed to save my life.
From Rebecca and be 1 step closer to $100,000, you need to have lost more than 161 pounds. These numbers are insane. I know, it's killing me, but you started at 325 pounds. Alan, your current weight is?
Get good, Alan!
209. You lost 116 pounds. Your total percentage of weight loss is 35.69%, which means, Rebecca, you are 1 person away from $100,000. Only one left is Liz. She was on the campus the entire time as a 49-year-old grandmother of 9. Liz was so busy caring for others, she forgot how to care for herself. But once she joined The Biggest Loser, she had someone to show her how.
The day you picked me as your partner was the day that we were going to stay together till the end of this.
That's right.
And we have every day.
I chose Danny as my partner because you want somebody that's going to go the distance and say, you can do this.
What's it been like for you, Liz, having Danny as a teammate?
I feel like I got the best partner on the show.
Thank you. All right, Liz, this is it. You are the last eliminated player. It is either you or Rebecca who will win $100,000. And in order to take the lead from Rebecca, you need to have lost more than 133 pounds. So I'm going to ask you to step on that scale right after this.
One contestant will get a huge surprise next as The Biggest Loser finale continues. We're back with our final 2 contestants for the $100,000 at-home prize. The Biggest Loser finale is live from Hollywood.
Welcome back, everyone. Liz, our last eliminated player, is ready to weigh in. Liz, it is down to you and Rebecca. One of you is about to walk away with $100,000, the at-home prize. And it all comes down to this. It is time for Liz to get on that scale. Liz, if you have lost more than 133 pounds, you will walk away the at-home winner and get $100,000. If you didn't, it's Rebecca's. When you started this competition, you weighed 267 pounds. Your current weight is? $176. You lost 91 pounds. And that's it, Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca just won $100,000. Rebecca, come here. Come here. I want you to tell me about that girl you saw on the scale on that first day. Did you ever think this was possible?
Oh, no. I did not think that this was possible. And it was in me to do it. And it's something that these two pulled out of me to do. And that I did this. I did this. And those two pulled out of me to do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think there are a lot of other people who want to give you a hug right now. Rebecca. I mean, I think that proves that anything is possible. But speaking of miracles, we have a surprise for one of our other eliminated contestants. Shay, I need to ask you to come over here for a second. Shay, you didn't win the at-home prize.
No.
But you have amazed and inspired not just the people in this room, but everyone who watches at home every single week. You have changed all of our lives, and I am happy to say, actually something you already said in this show, that your journey is not over here, but we want to be a part of it. So actually, our friends at Subway have a very special offer for you, and Bob, I'm going to let you tell her more about it.
Well, Shay, Subway wants to invite you back to season 9's finale.
But wait, there's more.
When you started this season, you were the biggest contestant we've ever had, weighing in at 476 pounds. Now you weigh 304 pounds. We're all invested. And what we want to do is we want to push you just a little bit farther.
No.
Jillian?
So, Shay, on live television, in front of the millions of people that you impressed and inspired, we have a new, fresh challenge for you.
Okay.
For every pound that you lose, Subway would like to offer you $1,000. You will come back for the next Biggest Loser finale in May 2010 to write your own check.
Shay, if you lose 100 pounds, that's $100,000. There you go. Oh, you want to know the best part? Subway's going to give you all the sandwiches you want.
All right. So that is a throwdown, Shay. You ready? Are we going to see you May 2010?
You will see Shay at 2:04. And
That's right. We can't wait, Shay. Congratulations. All right. Now it is time to get to tonight's big prize, the $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. Bob and Jillian pushed our contestants to achieve incredible results, but no one pushed this next finalist more than he pushed himself. He wanted to do more than put his weight problems in the past. He wanted to make history in the process. So here's Rudy. Rudy, your starting weight is 442 pounds.
It's shameful what happens when life goes and gets ahead of you. But it's going to get fixed. And I'm going to prove I can do it. I'm going to prove to everybody I can do it and that it can be done.
Good, Rudy. That's it.
One!
Let's go!
I can't take being what I've become anymore. This is about watching my children grow up. This is about staying alive. I can't be a family man and be dead.
Drive, drive, drive. Let's go.
And this is something I can prevent. I've got the strength, I've got the mental will, and I've got all the reasons in the world to prove to everybody that I can do this.
Last chance, Rudy, go.
Rudy makes me love being a trainer. Rudy is no nonsense. Rudy gets the job done. Go. Want a double digit? You're going to get it. 5.
Coming here, I want to make goals, and I want to hit those goals, and my first goal is to break the 100-pound record. Last year, Dane did it in 8 weeks, and I came in saying I wanted to do it in 7.
In order to beat Dane's record, you need to have lost 13 pounds.
Yes!
You have set a Biggest Loser record. You've lost 101 pounds in 7 weeks.
When I first got here, I just wanted to stay here, and now I want to win.
6, 5.
7. Damn good.
Here comes Rudy, about to take down his former self. Let's see it.
When I was 12 years old, my big sister, my role model, was diagnosed with cancer.
Beautiful person.
Yeah, that's right.
There's things in life you gotta work through.
Oh, really? Are you working through it?
I didn't know. That's 400 pounds.
You just decided not to mention it.
If you cannot acknowledge that hurt, it can't get better.
Talking with Jillian did help. Knowing what started you on weight gain is very important to knowing not just how to get it off, but how to keep it off in the end.
442, now you're out here doing a marathon. Let's go. Marathon runner right here. Take it.
This opportunity with Biggest Loser has changed my life.
So get ready for the most unbelievable transformations of the night as our finalists close in on $250,000. Stay right there. All right, we are moments away from bringing out our 3 finalists. So wait. All right, everybody. This is a night of surprises. Antoine has one too.
I love you with all my heart. Hang in there! I've accomplished the impossible in my life because you was by my side. And now we're going to be able to live our lives together forever if you'd accept this ring.
All right, Alexandra and Antoine, congratulations to both of you. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Alexandra. All right, let's get back to the show. The trainers and contestants aren't the only people who've accomplished something to be proud of this year. America, by making a pledge in our Pound for Pound challenge, so have you. Take a look.
Last year, The Biggest Loser encouraged you to join the fight against hunger with our Pound for Pound challenge, and you didn't disappoint us. From all over the country, you came together, committing to not only take better care of yourselves, but reaching out and helping those in need.
I'm so grateful for this program and how much it benefits our family.
For every pound you pledged to lose, 1 pound of groceries was delivered to a local food bank. Your response was tremendous.
People who want to lose weight are supporting people who cannot afford groceries. It's a beautiful thing.
Since Biggest Loser started this initiative 1 year ago, over 3.5 million pounds have been pledged.
America, you've already made a huge difference, but the plight of hunger persists. New government data shows that 1 in 6 Americans struggle with hunger. Bob recently teamed up and traveled across the country with General Mills to help America wake up to hunger.
I'm here at General Mills with the Wake Up to Hunger program to help call attention to the growing hunger crisis in the United States. Currently, statistics show that 1 in 6 don't have sufficient access to the food they need to survive and thrive. General Mills never stops. They have this call to arms, wake up to hunger. I mean, these guys are really trying to make a difference here.
49 million Americans are struggling with hunger. It's shocking. You only have to meet with one family that is going through this crisis to really get a sense that it is affecting someone that we all know.
Wake up to hunger, really, there's a dual meaning there. We want people to be able to wake up to a good breakfast, and that's why General Mills is donating 49 million bowls of cereal. But the other part is we want America to wake up to the significance of this problem.
It was early in the morning. I was expecting everyone to be kind of low-key. No way. These guys had their Cheerios for breakfast.
General Mills is very committed to raising awareness of this crisis. I mean, the mission of our company is nourishing lives.
What we're doing here with General Mills and Feeding America, we're doing something important. Do you need any help over here? There are times that people need a helping hand. And if you can offer a helping hand at any point in your life, I encourage you to do it, because it's not only going to help them, it's going to be making you feel so much better. There has never been a more important time to take action, America, and help people in your local communities.
So we have a challenge for you, America. Yes, it's time. The new Pound for Pound challenge starts right now.
Come on, America, what are you waiting for? Go to biggestloser.com tonight. Pledge to get healthy and help provide for those facing hunger in your community. Together, we can make a difference.
All right, the grand prize is still up for grabs. Let's take a look at how one finalist proved no matter what happens. Tonight, she's already a full-on rock star. Here is Danny's story. Danny, your starting weight is 430 pounds.
You know, I feel like I've let so many people down, but, you know, most of all myself. When I was 17 years old, I was a rock star. I was looking good and feeling good. I feel like somebody's stolen my dream. This thing has stolen my life, and I want my life back.
Go! I'm never going to let you rest, because I don't know how long you're going to be here. You're going to be here 2 weeks, you're going to be here all the way through. I'm going to make it where it feels like you're going to be gone tomorrow. Now get up. Let's go. 4. Look at that word believe, okay? Right there.
Do it! Go! Press! One more.
Let's go. Pop it. What?
Danny C is a machine.
Oh my God!
Yeah!
All right.
Oh, yeah!
Congratulations, Danny. You have now set a record in the Biggest Loser house. You have lost in the double digits 7 weeks in a row.
I did it, Rudy. When I first came here, I didn't see myself as the biggest loser.
5.
Now I see it more than ever.
Come a long way.
This is an incredible feeling, because I've turned the corner. I'm not afraid to believe that I can do what I need to do for me and my family. Oh my God! I'm figuring out the Biggest Loser isn't just about losing the weight. The Biggest Loser is about healing what's wrong, because it's all for nothing. If I win the Biggest Loser and go back to that nightmare, it's all for nothing, and that's not going to happen. I'm not going to quit this journey. This journey is going to go to the end. I'm going to be at the finale, and I can honestly say, I did it. Win or lose, I did it.
Home brand team!
It's going to be awesome.
Coming up, the last of our transformations. The Destiny finalists square off for $250,000. We'll be right back. Last finale, you met a beautiful girl named Erin. She changed her life all on her own. Erin, stand up and tell America how much weight you lost since we last saw you.
I have lost 70 pounds.
And you look fantastic. Congratulations, Erin. We are so proud of you. America, you voted for Amanda that night, and she made it all the way to the finals. Take a look at the incredible odds she overcame to get here. Amanda, your starting weight is 250 pounds.
I don't remember what it's like to ever be thin.
I'm constantly crying, you know, because I'm so upset with the way my life has been.
You're in the right place.
I know. I'm here to listen to you.
This is my time for change. I am ready to do this. You know, my dream is right in front of me, and I just need to grab it. I need to fight for it, and I'm willing to do it.
Come on!
Pick up speed, let's go. Don't touch this treadmill. 9, 8, let go.
You're crazy. I can't.
Breathe, don't say you can't, look forward. You can do it.
No, I can't.
Get ready.
No, hold on.
Amanda is a girl that I care about, and I don't want her crumbling. But that's what Amanda does when she gets afraid. America chose you for a reason, Amanda. They saw something in you. I see something in you.
Push! Arm, pop, release. Let's go.
You're gonna make it. That's it.
Good, Amanda. 95, 98.
For the first time in my life, I'm seeing changes. That old, unhappy person is going to be gone soon.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amanda has gone through so much, has grown up so much in this house, and I honestly believe that she has changed.
For so long, I didn't believe in myself. And I've learned that if I know that I can do it, and I believe I can do it, I will do it. And everything I thought I couldn't do, I can do.
I'm becoming the strong person I never thought I could be. I'm done running away from my problems.
For the first time in my life, I'm not feeling like that fat girl.
Look how thin your face looks right now.
I'm breaking out of my shell, and I feel like I'm becoming a new, better person.
Running a marathon.
Oh my God. The old Amanda would have quit a long time ago. But it's me being this new confident person that's helping me work as hard as possible.
America's choice!
I'm so happy for what I've done. Because if you had asked me a year ago if I'd be sitting here right now, I would have never thought that. I needed to believe in myself in order to continue this process, and I did that.
Believes in you too, but it is time to see your competition. He already set the record for losing over 100 pounds faster than any player in Biggest Loser history. Now he's hoping he can take home the top prize tonight. Here is Rudy. So you went home, and you had the same situation that you left when you came to Biggest Loser in the first place. How did you make this change?
You know, I realized at home that before coming on the show, I had 1,000 excuses why I couldn't do things, you know, too much time at work, too many things to do at home, having to be a dad, everything I had to do. And the last 120 days of this were at home. And I didn't have any more excuses. I had to go to work. I still worked 70 hours a week. I still was a dad, and a better dad than I ever was, and a better husband than I was. And I still made it work. I mean, I feel great.
And it shows. It shows in your smile, Rudy. And we're so happy for you. But we have one finalist left. As a former musician, this father of two felt his dreams had gone off track. In his time on campus, he retuned his life, and now he has a rockin' new body to match. Get ready, America, because here is Danny. Right? Because tell everybody what you told me. Nobody recognizes you, right?
Yeah, there's been, at home, I walk the streets and no one knows who I am. They just have, who's that guy with those brown socks on, you know? and you know, it's funny because I'll be in the gym and the Biggest Loser commercials will come on and I'll look around and everybody will just be going along and no one knows.
But it has changed your life in the meantime, hasn't it?
Very much. I mean, I've gotten my life back. I mean, I feel like $1 million. I feel great.
Well, let's find out who's going to win $250,000 because the grand prize and the title of the Biggest Loser are all when we come back.
Ahead, the finalists weigh in, plus a sneak peek at next season's competition. It's the Biggest Loser finale, live from Hollywood.
Welcome back. In a moment, Amanda, Rudy, and Danny will weigh in for the $250,000 grand prize and the title of the Biggest Loser. But before we get to that, right now, the battle for the next season's crown is already underway. Believe me, it's going to be bigger than ever.
Well, we did it, America. We hit rock bottom.
So ask yourself this.
Do you have what it takes?
To do what our contestants are about to do.
Take off your shirt.
And let that belly hang out.
And to stand on a scale in front of your husband.
Your wife.
Son.
Daughter.
Mother.
Dad.
Brother.
Sister.
Boss.
Neighbor.
Best friend.
Your entire city.
And show them how much you weigh.
I'm turning 30. I'm single. I've never been in love.
I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. I'm always the entertainer. I dance with all my buddies' girlfriends, but I'm always the guy that goes home alone.
I feel like because I can't love myself, that nobody else would love me.
And this is the house of dreams come true.
Anything you want, you can have. It's possible if you believe that it's possible.
We've just gotten to the point in our marriage where we don't respect each other. You know, we need to be friends again, and we're just not there.
I never, ever thought anybody could really, seriously love a 400-pound man. And I had to make that change. At this point, I want it so bad.
Welcome to the Biggest Loser.
Hold up!
Family fun for all.
You cannot cry right now.
Ashley, if you step off of the treadmill one more time, there will be consequences.
Nobody stop! Let's go!
I want a hero! I need warriors!
We're going to be living in this gym today.
Ready?
You know what that feels like, right? The next season premieres January 5th, so be sure to tune in for that. But first, this season is not over yet. There's one thing left to do. The three of you have to face that scale one more time. Danny, you were the Biggest Loser at the ranch, so it is up to you to decide the order of tonight's weigh-in. What's it going to be?
I decided that Amanda would weigh first, Rudy would weigh second, and I'll weigh in last.
All right. Amanda, you are going to weigh in first. Let's take a look back at the player you voted into the finals.
I know that I worked my butt off, and the scale's about to tell me just how well I did.
Wow!
This is my time, and this is the first step of the rest of my life. I feel so amazing because I'm doing things I never thought in a million years I could do. The happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I just made it to the final four. This is unbelievable. I did what I came here to do. America chose me to be here, and I'm ready to just conquer the world.
All right, don't forget, it is not about the weight, the pounds that they have lost. It is the player with the highest percentage of weight loss who will become the Biggest Loser and win $250,000. Are you ready? Amanda, it's time for you to get on that scale. When you started this competition, you weighed 250 pounds. Your current weight is? You lost 87 pounds, Amanda. Total percentage of weight loss of 34.8%. Amanda, come on down here because you are the one to beat. We will find out if Rudy or Danny did it right after this.
Think you've got what it takes to be the next Biggest Loser? Log on to NBC.com now and find out how you can be a contestant.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight it is still anyone's game. One finalist, Amanda, has weighed in, and there are 2 finalists left. Let's take a look at Rudy's record-breaking run to the finals.
I hope I did enough. I hope I pushed hard enough. Hopefully it shows on the scale. Woo! 28 pounds. Who does that? That's insane. I'm elated. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like the work in here is definitely starting to pay off. I'm feeling like an athlete again, and that's a great feeling. I am in the Final Four. I can take this to the finale and win. There's no doubt in my mind I can do it. I want to keep going. I'm not stopping. I'm going to finish it as strong as I can. I will be the Biggest Loser.
All right, Rudy. Amanda has said it. She has the percentage to beat. 34.8%. In order to do that, you need to have lost more than 153 pounds. It's your turn to get on that scale. You feel pretty comfortable with that number, I can see, Rudy. Your starting weight was 442 pounds. Your current weight is... Rudy, I can't even believe that number, 234 pounds. What does that mean? How did you do that?
Sweat.
And you're telling me about your work and your kids and your family, and you lost 234 pounds?
It takes a lot at home. It takes some convincing of yourself, and it takes support of a beautiful wife and friends and family, and you can do it. Anybody can do this. It may not come off 10 pounds at a time. It may not come off 50 pounds at a time, but it comes off. It's just determination.
That is an amazing achievement. But how do you feel? That's the most important question.
I feel absolutely incredible. I was joking the other day. I get mad at myself when I can't run 8 miles. I get mad at myself when I can't run 8 miles. That's who gets mad at themselves for that?
You. That would be you. Wow. Okay, well, we have one person left to weigh in, and that is Danny. But before we put him on the scale, I want to say that he has already proven the true lesson of The Biggest Loser, because it's not just about changing your body, it's about transforming your life.
You don't go to The Biggest Loser and get up on that scale and not feel nervous.
Oh my God. I just can't believe I lost 24 pounds in a week. I don't want to stop now. I want to keep going. Coming here, it's unleashed the beast in me. Oh my God! I never knew I had this in me. I've got to get double digits. I don't want to leave this campus without pulling double digits every week. Oh, yes! I am going on to the Final Four. This is incredible. I'm going to finish this thing. I'm going to finish it strong. I'm going to stand on that scale and be the biggest loser.
competition throughout the entire time we were on campus between the two of you. Danny sat by and watched Rudy break record after record on campus, and then he set a few of his own. But it all comes down to tonight. One of you is about to walk away, the next Biggest Loser, and win $250,000. You both are incredible fathers. You have both changed your lives. But it does come down to this moment. Danny, in order to take the lead from Rudy, in order to win $250,000 and be the next Biggest Loser, you need to have lost more than 227 pounds. It's time to see if you did it after this. Can properly understand what the two of you went through to get to this final moment.
Oh, I mean, Rudy has been my biggest inspiration because I've spent a lot of time at the ranch trying to catch this guy. I mean, you know, I haven't had a better friend in the house, and I'm telling you, Rudy has been an inspiration to me. He's a great father. I mean, he is a great husband. He is so dedicated to his family. I heard it every night when we roomed together at the house.
Well, let's see it, because he's got a total percentage of weight loss of 52.94%. To take that, you need to have lost 227 pounds. It is your turn to get on that scale, Danny. When you started this competition, you weighed 430 pounds. You're looking for more than 227, Danny. Your current weight is